Hey guys, what's up? If you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin and today we're going to be doing my Leotard collection. If you don't know a lot about me, I am a ballerina in training and I've been doing ballet since the age of like 2. Today I'm only really showing you the leotards that I'm wearing at the moment. I do probably still have tucked away somewhere some of my really old leotards, so if that's a video you'd be interested in, I could totally do that as well. I think there's about 24-ish, 23, 24. Right guys, so without further ado, let's get right onto the video. Right here I have 2 leotards because I have so many leotards that I didn't actually have enough coat hangers to use.
I couldn't really bother to take the coat hangers out of my closet, take all the clothes off the coat hangers, put the leotards on the coat hangers, take the leotards off the coat hangers, put the coat hangers back in the closet and put all the clothes back in the coat hangers.
If you know what I mean. These are my Degas leotards. So both of these were given to me by my very good friend Isla. I wore this in a video recently actually, Instagram controls my ballet training for a day. You guys should totally check that out, it's a very hilarious video. Speaking of Instagram, make sure to follow my Instagram, Hannah Martin RG. It's got a really nice cut, as you can see. And then I have a similar type of leotard, but it is in blue. It's again a really nice cut on the leotard. Yeah, those are my 2 Degas leotards. I actually wore this blue one in my audition, which got me a place at Central School of Ballet, which I will be going to in September. These 2 are Gain & Minden leotards. I really love the design, the lace is really sweet, especially the colour of this one is really nice. I love lace. I just love lace so much, so this leotard was definitely one of my favourites for a long time. I think I got this back in 2017, and then this one here was given to me by a friend, which was really sweet of her. She was getting rid of her old leotard and this was just in like a bag, and I was like, oh yeah, definitely I'll use that. Over here, I basically at one point I didn't have enough leotards for my week. Luckily now I've got like so many, but when I started back full-time ballet training, a lot of my leotards didn't fit me. We had to buy a few more, and these were some that my mum found on eBay. She bought these 2 and a black leotard, which I'll show you later. So she bought a trio 3 leotards for like £12 with postage. That's like crazy. Definitely recommend, if you can find nice leotards on eBay, that is a good option if you're like financially struggling. I have had those struggles before, so definitely something I would recommend. And this one I really like, crisscross at the back, which I think is quite unique. Yeah, again, really nice leotard and really striking, because in auditions you want those striking colours to stand out, and obviously just in class in general, so that is definitely something I'd recommend for auditions, to have like a colour that's going to stand out and not let you blend in with the crowd. I haven't worn this one that much. Papillon, I haven't actually heard of that brand before. I was running out of leotards during the week, and that's not a good thing. You don't want to wear sweaty leotards, trust me. This one, I've got a trio of 3 on this, again because I couldn't be bothered with the coat hangers. This is a leotard that my friend gave me. She goes to vocational school and she was going up a year, and so she was just like, oh, you can have one of these leotards. I was like, oh, thanks. So I love the colour. Sky blue is one of my favourite colours. It has quite a high cut on the leg. This is a block leotard. Another leotard I think that someone gave me. They were just giving it away and I was like, why not? It's got a really nice back. I really like the cut of the back on it. Nice plain black leotard, because for some auditions they just want you to wear blacks. Always have a black leotard on hand. If you're doing ballet, it's always good to have a black leotard. Now this one is a interesting leotard because it actually was the one my mum wore when she was doing gymnastics and dance when she was younger. Got like kind of special memories for me, but I really like the way it curves. The neckline on this one is really nice, and the material is very different. It's more like lycra. Next I have these 2 leotards, which are both RAD leotards. So RAD is a dance syllabus. I used to go to the RAD to do classes when I was younger. So this is a really old one. I haven't worn this one in a long time. Got the Royal Academy of Dance logo, and you were required to buy it in order to do the exam. Obviously I haven't worn it in a long time because I wore it when I was like 12. Could do a video trying to fit into those old leotards, but I don't think it would be very pretty. This is a more recent one which I wore just a couple years ago for an advanced exam. I actually much prefer this cut. I think it's much more flattering. I wear this leotard sometimes for training. Again, nice to have like just a plain black leotard. My next one are 2 leotards that are very special to me. My ballet teacher chose these ones out for me, which is really nice of her. They're both Morella, really nice leotards. They have like a nice design, not too complicated, but still like really nice. seam down the front and then a nice little design on the back as well. Again, they're both striking colours, which is good for auditions. Lovely colours, really beautiful leotards. And yeah, thank you to my teacher for picking them out for me. The next two I haven't worn much at all. The NYB leotard, National Youth Ballet Summer School, didn't really fit very well when I got it, and some of the stitching is coming apart. Yeah. It has the National Youth Ballet little logo on there. But yeah, I wanted a cap sleeve leotard because I didn't have that many of them at the time, so it was just good to add to like my collection. And this one is the other one that I was saying in that trio of leotards I got for £12. This is the other one that I bought. It's a Capezio one. It has been well worn and sometimes the elastic has kind of gone a little bit. I haven't really worn it much. For 12 quid for 3 leotards, it's kind of crazy. The fact that one leotard's been a bit overused is like totally fine. We got more than our money's worth. These two leotards, funny enough, one of these is actually a leotard that we bought on eBay again. It has a really nice cut. I'm gonna have to wear, I think, second year Central, so it's actually gonna come in handy for the future. Yeah, I really like this cut of leotard. It's one of my favourites at the moment, and I really like the colour, which is quite elegant but still strong. And also in love with this leotard, which is Intermezzo. It has a lovely striking pink colour on the top, and it has like a little crisscross on the back. My parents bought it for me for my birthday, and I really love this leotard. Now it's time to go on to my favourite dance brand of all time, Basilica dancewear. Now I've done several photo shoots for them with JR Photography. I'm one of his ambassadors, and it has been an absolutely amazing experience so far. So guys, please make sure to check out JR Photography on Instagram because his photos are incredible. I've done several shoots with John for Basilica dancewear, and the photos have come out incredible, and I think that is due to John's amazing, incredible photography skills and the amazing leotard designs of Basilica. So I'm going to show you some of them. Sorry about my rambling, but I just had to get that out there. I'm going to show a few photos down here of me in the leotards, and all of them have been taken by JR Photography. So the first one I'm going to show you is this one I got on a shoot when I did a shoot in Pergola Gardens with JR Photography. I don't actually have any leotards in this colour. The high neck is quite nice because it gives you quite a long neck when you're performing or dancing or in class, because I always like to look my best in class as well as performing. The back of this one is so pretty. I mean, the back is so gorgeous, and you have like the bit of mesh on the front. So yeah, over here, this is one of my first leotards from Basilica dancewear. Again, super striking colour, which I love. A bit of mesh at the top and a bit of mesh in the middle, and it's a bit different. A lot of people don't want to see just the same thing all the time, and I feel like Basilica dancewear really like pushes the boundaries, which is good because we need creativity in the market. We need something new. If you have like a new leotard that's interesting, that could be the difference between someone seeing you or not. That's why these leotards and the colours that they choose are intentional, I think. Over here I have another one of my Basilica dancewear, and this is on my first ever shoot with John. I wore this one. Sorry about my coat hanger, which is broken. The back for me is the highlight. It has like a really lovely open back. I'll show you a photo right now which kind of highlights how nice the back of this leotard is. I think a lot of dance, the back is so important to get all those lines, and this leotard really accentuates that, which I really like. And also this top bit I find so modern, which is again super nice if you wanted to do contemporary and stuff in it as well. Now onto like probably I would go as far to say as my favourite leotard at the moment, which is my halter neck leotard from Basilica, and it has lace. As we've already established, I really love lace. The sides there, which like helps give that like shape. The halter neck again is different. I don't have any halter neck leotards, so I really like that kind of added feature that none of my other leotards have. I'm sure some photos are popping up there. I hope they are. Future Hannah, if they're not, what are you doing? Edit the video. Love this leotard, definitely one of my favourites right now. Actually, I take that back. This is also one of my favourite leotards at the moment. It's another one from Basilica because I love Basilica so much. One of their long sleeved, again in this striking colour. Love the crisscross at the front. Like again, it helps with the shape. And I just love the design, like this mesh. But yeah, definitely one of my one of my favourite leotards at the moment. And last but certainly not least, I have this amazing purple leotard which I wore for my most recent audition. Again, got lace, so of course I'm gonna absolutely love it. It's lovely like low back with the lace coming around it. Yeah, I love lace. Yeah, I love the neckline on it as well, which it makes you look like you're really held and queen-like. It's super classical. I have a skirt that pairs really well with this leotard, also from Basilica, which is lace. I have thought about doing a skirt collection video, so comment down below if that's something you would be interested in. Basilica, as you can probably tell, is about half of my leotards. Some more leotards on their way, and I will be showing them to you very soon. So yeah, that was my leotard collection. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow Basilica Dancewear because they're awesome. Not only are the leotards gorgeous, the people at Basilica are absolutely lovely. Guys, I will see you very soon in my next video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Again, as I said, I don't think this was all of my leotards. I have a few knocking around somewhere. This is a majority of them. Comment down below how many leotards you have. I'd love to know. So I will see you all very soon. Dream big and make it happen. So long, guys.